Yeah, I don't think anybody's here yet. There we go. Not sure how many we'll get tonight. I can't see the chat. Why isn't this working? Oh. There's someone there. I can't see my chat on my what's going on here? Oh, I can't see my chat at all. There we go. Okay, I don't think there's anybody in here, but Shannon will be in. Oh, to that other guy that I was talking earlier. Oh, I know what we do. We gotta. Oh, there's Tyler. So what I just gotta send this out on Twitter to people know what's going on, or you know the X. Videos live, Coach Rob live stream. Oh, we got it to go on this one here. Share. There we go. Well, Shannon's probably going to bed now, but golfing. Now, okay, we're gonna start now. I thought I wasn't gonna stream tonight. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do. Then I decided, even though it's 11:30, so we'll just do probably just the one round tonight. We'll see how it goes because I do gotta work in the morning at 8:30, but I can leave here about 20 after 8 and still walk to work in time. Pepsi. Remember Clay used to drink Pepsi. See, look how long it's taking to load here. So according to the game, this is the most popular course in the game that we're playing tonight, the Boston one. The bar there is to that greenish yellow bar that's moving. That tells us when we're
there. My name
ready.
Is John, welcoming you with a big welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. We find ourselves.
See, they're doing it again. You see the top. You see where it says on air. Just to the left and down a bit, it shows what club I've got. They got me with the 3-wood. I should definitely be the driver for here. That's what was happening before. Oh, we're going to be on the green. No way. Oh, no, we're just short of the green.
Okay, there we go. And second shot here on the first. Nice chip for the birdie.
Be nice start if we get this one.
Starting things off under par. That is what I like to see. And you're teeing up on a par 5 here.
So the question I'm kind of thinking now is if I do get a PS5 and upgrade to the latest version of this game. Well, hi, fine girl. Thanks for coming in. I wonder if I upgrade to the PS5 and buy the new version of this game, which is the 2025 version, if I can import my character, like the golfer I made, just finishing watch this a show on Disney Plus. So that was good.
195 yards away.
I used to have access to Disney Plus at one time because one of the co-workers at where I work at, he gave us his password and login information, but I think it got kiboshed. Like, because I know on Netflix you can't share that information anymore.
Setting up here now for our third shot. Looks like this will be on the dance floor.
Got the official Pepsi drink.
Approach shot worked out just fine.
I told Shannon I was going to golf in a bit, but she might have gone to bed early because she's got to work tomorrow too, which is totally fine. Like, oh, a bit hard.
Rolled right by.
No, it's right there though. That's good.
All right, give it a tap. All right, let's head to the next. All right, staying at 1 under after that one. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
I'm okay. They gave me the 6-iron, and this time that's totally fine. It's even a bit much. Oh, look at that. It's going to go way off.
Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Nice chip, fantastic. This is potentially to save par. Looking good. And currently 1 under for the day.
1 under. So the Canucks play the Edmonton Oilers tomorrow. So that should be a good game. It's 7 o'clock in Vancouver, I think. Now I did read somewhere online today that, or watched a YouTube video by someone, I think it was that Lego Rocks guy or someone, so there's a possibility that Evander Kane might be going to LA because the manager there, or the GM there, used to be the GM in Edmonton at one time. Is that right? Where, anyway, if he goes there, would be I don't know. At least we save the remainder of the contract for this year and get some sort of draft pick back.
Sink this and you're down to 2 under.
Because Vander Kane, he's up there in age now, isn't he? He's in his 30s, I think. I know nothing about the Kane rumors, but it needs to go. Now, when we first got Vander Kane, was that your feeling then too, fangirl? Like, I was sort of unsure.
This one's a 3-foot putt.
And the other thing I heard
head over to the next hole, see
or
what we can
read
get.
in it or heard in a video that
Okay,
hypothetically
one under
that
par
Brendan
on your round.
Shanahan could be a new fit or could be a new
Can
president if
use
he
the
got rid
wind
of
on
Jim
this hole,
Rutherford.
left to right.
Do you like him as a GM, that Brendan Shanahan? Yeah, I've never liked Kane, and I've liked Kane, but we are not in the playoffs, so he's a playoff guy. That's exactly right. I don't know. He just has this like scary thing about him. Not that I'm scared of him, but he has that vibe around me. You know, certain that they just give off a weird vibe. Like, not that we're scared of him or anything like that. It's just that it's a different feeling. Like, we'd rather have somebody else. Like,
okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Good job. We're on the green. And this one is from way out.
Yeah, I've got as you've seen in the pictures before, on the right-hand side here, where I can see the chat too, the Chromebook. And it was just like an entry-level one, because when I bought that, when I went to buy it at the Best Buy, the guy said, okay, I just want to ask a couple questions to make sure you're getting the right thing for you. What exactly are you going to be doing with this? I said, probably just watching YouTube and like typing in the chat and stuff. And I said, okay, that's great, because if you want this to play heavy games and stuff, it's not that kind of a system. I said, well, that's totally fine. Like,
sixth hole now.
With the driver. Hi, Nicole. Nicole's back. Now, is Noah watching tonight too, Nicole, or no? Oh, this is going. Tyler says he's a good player, just doesn't fit the team. Fangirl, I'm not happy with the Dodgers or Kyle Tucker. The Dodgers already lots of star power, don't really need him. I'm doing late night cleaning, so I don't have to do it this weekend. Well, that's good. Yeah, I always say that I'm going to do cleaning when I get home from work. It always gets put off and put off.
I'm okay
But I did the bathroom the other day, so that was a good thing.
This one for birdie.
Once again, my days off next week will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and the bonus day Thursday, because we're not that busy at the catering company. So Wednesday I might do a day trip up island with Shannon. We like going to the second-hand stores. Any cleaning helps.
Just didn't go all the way
even a few minutes. So that's a good point.
Right, here is a look at our par putt. And you're one under for the day.
Yeah, remember the nephew's name, yeah. Well, I guess because of Noah Hannafin, the NHL star.
Wind is blowing right to left on this one.
I don't know. Is Vancouver going to win tomorrow night? I think they're going to come up with a big game.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Anybody comment on Brendan Shanahan? Like, what would you think if he was our new GM? If he did move on from, or not GM, he would be the president. If he moved on from Jim Rutherford, like to me, Jim Rutherford's like a grandfather figure to me. Like, okay, we'll watch hockey a lot. Yeah, Edmonton is going to be a tough match. I'm scared. Yeah, they got that McDavid and Draisaitl. And of course, all you guys knew that I met Dreisaitl years ago when he was playing the WHL in his final season. They played the Cougars. And one night after work, or not after work, after the game, we got our pictures taken with him. Which is kind of neat.
And this one for par. And that'll do. And after that one, you'll stay at 1 under. Teeing up here on the 8th hole.
It's always fun seeing the star players come into town like that, and
this one's heading for the sand, I think. Oh, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't.
And Heineman.
It's okay.
Nugent Hawkman, yeah.
Setting up here, green side rough. Way to chip that one close. Well done.
And who's coaching the Oilers now? They've had a few coaches too over the years.
For a bogey. Now let's take
remember they had a European coach a few years ago. I can't remember him. I can't remember his name. There was also a guy that came in and he was really strict with a diet. For even the reporters, it was kind of overkill. Like, that might have been Dallas Eakins, was it, with the food guy? So they're trying to give me a shorter club this time. But we want to use a driver, but you want to get it as close as possible.
Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand.
No, but we'll get it out of there. We're good sand shooters.
I think I have sand in my mouth somehow. Let's get on out of here.
I think it's the dude who gets mixed up for his passer in the Edmonton area. I can't remember the name. I'm not sure if he'll be fired or not. Chris Koblock. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, do you know who I really liked as coach of the Edmonton Oilers, and it'd be cool to get him in Vancouver, was Jay Woodcroft. I don't know, I just liked his personality for some reason.
Oh. And this is about 4 feet.
No, block. Yeah, I like it when people do that. That's so neat, like how to pronounce names and stuff.
Good
like,
job.
nah, block.
With a par. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Oh, you just smashed it.
And the wind is putting it to the left.
We've got about 115 yards to the pin.
Earlier, when I got off work, there's a place called the BMO Burger Stand. And they had a poutine.
That's okay. No worries.
And at work, around 3 o'clock, somebody made a quesadilla.
Third shot.
I had corn dog with Mark Ellis tonight for dinner. That's good.
Oh, nice little chip there. This one's a short 3-foot putt.
I got some chicken skewers in my fridge. I got to cook in the air fryer soon. Like sometimes I buy things and then it goes bad.
And that hole will keep you at even par.
Yeah, poutines are good. Like we could all make them at home, but
see what we can do here.
That's a harder thing to do unless you have a deep fryer, which I do, but then it's more work. Like
well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And this will save your par. Ah, no good. This one's just a 3-footer. This putt's good so far.
Well, I would too if I have it on
over at the moment.
Like the normal, like the hard settings. It's really hard to play.
You got a right to left cross.
Like, but I have it so like you see the line there, that blue line to show me where the ball's gonna go. When you play without it, it doesn't have it, and the like when we get to the green, the putting, all the putting assists. Like it doesn't have anything like that. There's no grid. There's no putt preview. It makes it too hard to play that way.
Setting up here in the first cut of rough.
And when I play the driving game, some of the tracks are really hard when it's all twisty and turny, because the wheel on the thing here, it's not really the same as driving a car. Like it's more sensitive,
well,
like.
Unfortunately,
but maybe in a car you can
this one's your third.
You get more feel for it. But even though this is a pretty good wheel, it's a Logitech equivalent of the 920, whatever that is for PS PlayStation.
Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. This one's just a 3-foot putt. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. 1 over for the day.
I can't believe Clay does those 24-hour live streams. So, right, that's hard. Like I know I don't think I could sit here for 24 hours and do this. I don't have a pet personally, but Shannon has a pet, and you've probably seen him on the YouTube channel, right? Fangirl, I'm just barely okay on NBA to show my character in the big leagues. That's one of the better hitting averages.
A good one.
I have the NBA or the show too. Right, and sometimes when I play that, I have it on the easier settings. It's not so bad with the batting, but the fielding I have to have on auto fielding, because I can never catch it.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one.
Yeah, this is a long way out. And in the NHL games, I've tried being a player, and that's kind of hard too. Like, because checking is harder than it was in the earlier. Like when you had the games in the 90s, it was easier to play. But maybe I'll give it another go again sometime.
Putt drops. Let's take a peek at the scorecard, shall we? And just one stroke over.
When I had NHL 95 on the Sega Genesis, it was kind of neat. Because you could change all the players' names to your friends' names. So I was on the team, my friend Heidi was, her brother was, her dog Chico, or cat Panzer. They all played on the team as players, because you would just change the name. and you would change the ability as a player too, like so they would be all good players, like.
And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin.
But can you catch the ball okay, Fangirl? Like if the ball's hitting your area, can you grab the ball and like make the proper play? Because
Well,
I'd find that really hard.
I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Okay, here's our third shot. Feet to go from here. Ooh, just missed.
I don't have to catch the ball comes. It just mean I just have to get back to the base. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's. Because it would be hard if you had to run and catch it.
Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. All right, 2 over par at the moment. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Well, that won't do, will it? Second shot here on the 15th.
My character is a first base too, and I'm okay to be out. That's good. Like, the better we are, the more fun it is. Like, it's no fun in the games if we can't get, like, if we're not good at it or if we keep messing up.
Okay,
like,
I'll accept that. And here we have a 16-foot putt. Okay, this one for par. So far, so good.
do you guys ever play online against other people? Back in the day on the PlayStation 3 I did. I played with a lady that lived in the States somewhere.
Let's see what happens.
And that was a lot of fun. But we couldn't talk to each other. It would have to be like text like we're doing now. Back in the Gran Turismo days, like you had the earpiece on and you could talk to one another.
Well, that approach kind of missed.
I'm still in contact with that person.
And here's our
nowadays, even though we haven't played in, oh wow, maybe over 10. Oh boy. Wow, over 10 years, maybe 13 years, 12 years. That's a long time. No, but my character has something like 80 to 80 home runs on the season. I'm more of a better player at the bat.
Here we go, 30 feet
Well,
away.
that's good.
This one's for the Bogue.
Simon has made it safely for the bogey. So how do you guys know when I stream? I guess you get a notification on your device, right? See, whenever Clay streams or Kepler streams,
Just
I
a few
never
more
get any
inches.
notifications at all. Like,
Okay.
or sometimes
see
I
what the
do.
next hole has in store.
I know I don't get the email one
Okay,
because it's not
currently
my.
sitting at 4 over.
It's my alternate email I use for the YouTube.
All right, pop a nice one out into the fairway on this one.
Oh, I know what I've done. I think I've turned it off on my phone so I'm not constantly getting ones. But can I set it so it will give me a warning that, like, Clay's streaming or Kepler streaming, whoever's streaming, like, I don't mind getting those notifications. I just don't want to get every one that they've uploaded a video. There'd be too many.
This is our second shot here on the 17th.
I'm right near your phone. I just showed up, and on your phone you can. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And it's weird when I start streaming on the PlayStation, like it says you're live, but it doesn't show up on here until about a minute later. That's why I usually wait, like I did tonight, until there's at least one person before I tee off for the first one.
Par.
So I think you have to ring the bell. Oh yeah, ring the bell. When you subscribe to a channel, you need to be sure you have all notifications on. That's a good point. I've subscribed to so many channels. I got to weed through mine one day and see which ones I need.
Looking pretty good. Good job. We're in par.
Like everyone that's ever been in Clay stream and they say they have a channel, right? I'll subscribe to them.
You sit at 4 over par.
4 over par. That's okay. It took forever.
I think I'll take that.
Well, I wonder if there's a way we can group them, like our favorites. Put like hockey favorites, and in my case, like band favorites and general favorites, and others are not watched often or something like that. Like how we make playlists. Like
this one's heading a little bit too much to the
like
right.
you see on my channel, I got several playlists that I've made. Right, but some of the videos are going to multiple playlists, of course. When I meet you face to face, when I go to see you in Parksville sometime this summer, I can show you. That would be good. Yeah, it would be good to help. That would definitely be to keep it organized. And on YouTube itself, there's no way to send messages to one another, is there? You have to do that in Instagram or Facebook or some other method, like.
And let's roll some videotape on that one. That was interesting.
I don't even think on YouTube you could message the channel person, like the owner of the channel, like. But mind you, you just have it in your description. That's right, my email is in my description. So I think I will do one more round. I did say I was only going to do the one.
And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the
only if you comment on the video, yeah.
Amount of fun. Hopefully you did too.
I think, yeah. But some channels, they get so many viewers it's hard for them to read all the comments. Like, so in advance, we'll pick one more course. Item received. Oops. I don't mind bringing it up if you want me to bring it up if we meet. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, no, you can bring whatever you want up. So we're going to go down to more filters. This is how I found this course. We're going to go to most popular. The one we just did was TPC Boston, the Players Course Boston. So I don't think we've done Echo Park yet. See, if the Canucks were playing and I wasn't streaming, I might have had a beer tonight. Like just one beer. I don't want to drink beer before I go to bed because that sort of messes you up. I don't think you should be drinking beer if you're streaming. I've never seen any streamers drink beer when they're streaming. I think that's against the policy, but you can have the Pepsi. Unless it's a beer channel, I don't know. But it wouldn't be right. I wouldn't do it. Or at least, no, I wouldn't hold a beer can up to that.
Hello and welcome to you. My name is John, and I'm pleased to join you here with a little bit of PGA Tour 2K23 action. And today we start off with a par 4.
Well, you can see me. I can't see you. But so you know what I look like. and via Clay's stream, me and like Fangirl, we knows what each other's look like. But that doesn't mean I would recognize her in the real world. Like, if you ever watch the Hockey Guys channel, I've never met him in real life, but apparently in real life he looks way different. Like he's not as big as he looks on screen.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
Missed the green, that's okay.
Third shot. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie.
That's total fluke.
Let's take another look at that.
That's total fluke. Like I couldn't do that again if I tried.
And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Well, we got some wind to deal with on this one.
Today on the PGA Tour Golf, I was cut down in the Sony Open in Hawaii, and it will be the... Oh, Nick Taylor. Oh, really? Is he leading? That's cool. Has a Canadian ever won it before? I think somebody did years ago, didn't they?
Second shot here on hole number 2. It's tidy. Okay, third shot.
It's kind of neat when I swing, like I see it on the monitor, like the laptop one, about 4 or 5 seconds later. So what's going to do for the weekend? Any plans? Shannon's doing good. She's just at home now, of course, at her place, because she's got to work in the morning. I actually got to work both Saturday and Sunday at 8:30. Well, tomorrow, 8:30, but Sunday, I don't have to go in until about like 9:30 or 10. Like last Sunday was like that too. And nobody came in until 10. I was out there by myself. And I asked Patrick, like, Sunday everyone else coming in at 10. Should I still come in at 8:30 like scheduled? So I don't know, you can come in at 10 with them. I said, okay, well, last week the same thing happened.
After that one, it'll stay right there.
But I thought maybe you wanted somebody in the building. I just got a message from someone.
Teeing up on hole number 3.
It might have been Shannon. Well, Shannon's just saying they're going to get ready for work tomorrow and head to bed. So that's good. Yeah, since we both live alone, right, like nobody lives with me, nobody lives with her, we do communicate like that at night just so we know each other's okay, right? And my boss specifically knows if I ever don't show up for work one day, like I don't come in, and you phone me and text me and you can't get a hold of me, phone my like the guy in the building. I gave him the number for the former president guy. Right, so and he'll come and check on me. Or if you can't get a hold of him, phone my sister. Like, because sadly years ago, one of my friends that I knew through the Bay, he passed away.
Missed the green there on that one.
And it was a situation where he had a heart attack or fell or something, and nobody else was home at the time. Because he did have a roommate, but that roommate, he was out of town or something.
Ooh.
And I guess it was a day off situation. Like,
nice chip. Okay, this will save you par.
Like the other day, the lady, or not the other day, about a month ago, the lady
Oh my goodness.
that lives across from me, right? We hadn't seen her for a few days, and there was like a flyer or something by her door. Or no, it was a letter from the Strata outside her door that was put there, right?
And
So I go to our president guy, said, I haven't seen like so-and-so for like a few days. Is she okay? And the letter you gave us like 2 days ago is still by her door, right? So he checked on her, and she was fine. She just said, I just haven't been out, like, right? Then another time, one of her relatives came by and said, have you seen like so-and-so? And I said, well, I haven't been here. So again, we got the manager, and he checked, and she was okay. So it's good to look out for each other.
To the pin. The approach is heading a bit to the right.
And I have an Apple AirTag on my key,
shot.
so my sister, she can check where I am, because like I don't care if she knows where I am. Like, I'm not hiding anything. Like, and me and Shannon both have tile trackers too, so we can check
Hold
up
up.
on
Let's
each other. It's not that we're
rewind.
spying on
Let's watch
each
that one
other, it's
again,
that
see how this went
we're
down.
home safe, or which is good. It's actually on our walker. We got it on the walker, so we don't lose the walker. All the work van keys at work have them. Basically misplaced keys sometimes.
And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th.
Last year on the PGA Tour, the Sony Open Hawaii, Nick Taylor was the defending champion. He went at it last year.
Nice
oh, wow.
And 29 feet.
So how old is Nick Taylor? I
cup.
don't think I've heard of him. I don't really follow the golf. And I just thought of this, like, too, in the olden days when we'd watch, like, the BC TV news and the local news channels, the sports, you would hear all that kind of stuff when you watch the news. But since I don't watch the news or so in tune to the Canucks, I just watch Canucks stuff.
Right by the hole.
I guess if I watched more of the sports stuff when they're actually doing the general sports news, I would find out.
Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on.
Now there's 7 people watching. A couple minutes ago went down to 2.
Right there
But I think it's just the way the servers work at Sony.
Let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Yep, that's going to do.
That's not too bad. No way, that's right. It's right there.
All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup.
You can try to get this. In real life, I would never be able to make that, though.
Could be a good one.
See, in real life, it's hard too.
Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Best of luck here on this par 5.
Well, that was Shannon. I just let her know I'm still golfing.
Have that. And here's our second shot on the 7th.
That's very safe together and very caring.
This one's your 3rd.
Yeah, and same with my sister. I try to do a morning quick video to her every morning when I'm walking to work, right? Which is good. Probably don't need to do it every day. But there's sometimes when I send her a message in the morning, I don't hear back till late in the afternoon.
Nice.
Right, and I've already told her that's okay. But if I got like the next day and I didn't hear from you, I would message like one of her adult kids over there, and then we all have the agreement that if she's in the hospital or something, like to let me know, like.
No.
But that hasn't happened yet.
6 feet to go here.
Yeah, and I always tell the
Good.
like the guy down the hall, like if I'm going away, like to see my sister going like more than a few days, I'll let him know, like, hey, I'm going over to here. Like, there's nobody coming to my unit, right? Like, so
Teeing it up on the 8th
not that they would, like.
Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on.
Because I live in what they call a condo, but to me, I don't understand. Like, what's the difference between the condo and an apartment? Is it just because I own it? Oh, hi, Irvin, how you doing? You're up late. Yeah, I was only going to do one round, right, but more people came in, so we're on the second round. And when this round's over, I'll go to bed because I got to be at work at 8:30. But the beauty of it is, like, I can get up as late as 7:15 and have my breakfast, make my lunch, and go to work. I only work about 500 meters away from where I'm sitting now.
Here's our third shot.
But it's good. It's close enough to walk, but it's like you don't see it every day, like. You know what I mean? Unless you're going to work. So if it's my day off,
well done.
I don't like pass work because it's on a side road, like.
This one's for bogey. That hole puts you up to 1 under.
You don't have to. Yeah, but there was hardly anyone on the first half.
Hole number 9.
But this gets an hour of gameplay rather than just 35 minutes. But at least it's not like the old days when I was doing the Gran Turismo racing, what we weren't streaming in those days.
That couldn't be.
I'd come in and somebody would come in, and in those days you could talk to one another, like. So, Irvin, are we going to win tomorrow? Are we going to beat the Oilers? Yeah, it's fun chatting with all you guys. Because through Clay, we've known one another for about almost 5 years now. That's incredible. Like, you wonder where all the years went by. Simon says also this summer when I go to Vancouver and Parksville, I'd like to meet. Oh, Rev Trev, yeah.
Setting up here for your 4th shot.
Charlie, this had lickables. So there's Shannon. Shannon's back in. No, that would be good. That would be a good idea. You could do a meetup with Rev Trev. And Shannon's in the chat. Well, Charlie had another lickable. And you saw the video, Shannon, of the one earlier. That was pretty cool. Or there's somebody else said they were coming to the island, the big island.
This putt's going. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but
that was Simon, I think.
On the next hole.
I just finished a Friday night pickup game with my team. Oh, how did you do? How did the game go? And my friend Alan, he used to play the pickup hockey in the arena he played in is the Archie Varney Sports Center that now it's just a few blocks away from where I live. Back then, like we all... No, I was living in That's why I'm on those days with Heidi back in the apartment, right? And I actually did a video of one of his games on 8mm, the Sony Handycams, and I did the play-by-play and everything. And somewhere I still have it. I should dig it out and put it onto like a digital file.
And here you go, birdie putt coming up here.
Birdie putt on the 10th.
And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive.
And maybe one of these nights, obviously not tonight, but one of the days when I'm off the next day, maybe I will do.
Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too
12
bad.
hours, but I don't want to do it when Clay's streaming though. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't want to stream over Clay. That wouldn't be right. Oh wow, you Canucks Uncensored. That's cool.
I'll take those all day. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here.
Unless I worked my way up to it, I could do like a 6-hour or a
5 feet
a
to
6-hour stream one night. I could go like midnight to 6 a.m. after a Clay thing. Or if Clay wasn't streaming, I could do
looking good.
An 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Setting up here for the bogey. Okay.
But I think I would work my way up to it. It's like doing anything. If you want to run or you want to bike, you can't do the big distance or big time at once. So maybe the midnight to 6 a.m. I could do that in a few weeks on the Monday going to a Tuesday whenever it's no floor hockey, because when I come home from work I can get a bit of rest and just go for it. Like
sitting in the green side rough. Let's go.
I'd probably get different people coming on that I've never seen before at 2 or 3 in the morning. That'd be kind of neat.
This one to save the hole. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Oh, that'll do just nice. And after that one, you'll stay at even par. Here we go now on the 13th.
Thirteenth hole.
Good shot. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
I'd have to have snacks though to do that. Like if it was a tall run, I'd have to have snacks. I could have a big meal before.
And this one is a safe par.
So now you're with me at home while I cook up some beans and ramen. That's funny, I don't see that one on. That's weird. I don't see the one about the cooking on the chat here from. Oh, there it is. Oh, I saw that you said hi to me, Tyler, but I only see on the TV. That's weird. Yeah, see the chat on the TV and on my Chromebook here, it's different. Like, it gets different. Prep the night before with snacks and drinks if you take a break between. Yeah, that's right. I have to do a printed sign because I'm not using any streaming software for this.
Come on, get in.
Right?
Oh. 3 feet to go.
Like, you know how Clay can do different things. We're just streaming right from the PlayStation. Oh, but apparently the PlayStation 5, you can change the background within the PlayStation.
Here we go. Par 4 ahead of you.
Yeah, just put it right on a piece of paper and put it up. Yeah.
Looking fine from the tee here.
I'm cleaning hot on Friday night.
And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
Oh, what game are you playing?
This one's got eyes for the rough, I think.
So, Tyler, when your game loads on the PS5, it loads faster than it did on the PS4, correct?
On the fringe in the end. Setting up for our third shot. Oh. Oh, man.
Need for Speed. Well, that's a good game.
For the par. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole.
15th hole. Yeah, I got whatever when Rogers upgraded my modem about 6 months ago, and it's wired in. I don't use the Wi-Fi.
This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
And storage space. Well, my PlayStation 4 came with a 500 gig built-in one, but I have an external drive on it that's the 1 TB. Well, I've always liked the golf games and driving games. Back in the day, it was NBA Jam. On the Sega Genesis, it was.
This is what our third shot
we had a
looking
Pete
like.
Sampras tennis, and it was kind of unique. You could put up to 4 players on it because the cartridge itself was unique. It had a spot to put 2 more controllers in. Not that we ever did that. And it's the shooting. I don't like the shoot games.
And setting up for your 4th stroke here.
The shooting games. But it was so cool when I first got my first NES in 1990, playing that Super Mario, the very first Mario game on that system. It was neat because getting it
And a 4-foot putt.
to a new level. And I think there was cheat codes and magazines on that time, so I had that, and you had to do a certain combination, and you could jump to certain levels quickly. And me and my friends would do that. And I remember after I got the game, when I was at the Hudson's Bay where I worked downtown Victoria, they had one of those. They had a TV set up where people could try it out, and there was a kid playing it, maybe 13 or 14 at the time, and he got to the very end and he almost beat the whole game. Right? He almost beat the whole game. It might have been Nintendo Tower Magazine, right? And it was so close to seeing him win it, but of course he didn't get it. Now I've since seen people do it, but it's been on YouTube. Yeah, it might have been Nintendo Power Magazine.
And this one for the par.
Well, that's cool. That's cool, Tyler. Yeah, my friend Alan would come over, and back in the day, there's a video went to a place called Xanavision. And Shannon, you know when we drive down Shelburne Street to get to the fish and chip place, you know how there's a 7-Eleven before the fish place? Well, in that same complex in the corner there, on the back corner, there was a place called Xanavision. And we would rent the video games there. Or in the complex where the fish and chip place is, where the paint store is and the dog grooming place is. Well, that whole corner was a video stop rental store. And we would rent the games there too. Isn't there no streams on Friday and Saturday nights, Mr. Clay? He doesn't have a show then. No, he doesn't. But see, the thing is, I work every weekend, right? So I'd have to take specific time off, which I could, I guess. And I know everyone else during the week. It would be just neat to do it 12 to 6 a.m. to see who's going to be on at 3 in the morning. I know you guys probably won't be, which is totally fine, because you got your jobs and families and stuff, but there'll be other random people.
75 yards out.
I remember when you could rent an entire console. That's right, you could. And you would rent the VCRs in those days to play your movies. I think it was 2 movies, and the rental was like $10 for the machine. And I remember in the early 80s, like 83, go down to the one video store, and it was kitty corner to where Willie Dodge is. If you're familiar if you're familiar with the area where Willie Dodge Chrysler is, and we'd always try to get a beta machine back in 82 or 83, and I remember renting I guess it was 84, 85. When I was 14 or 15, I rented that. I think we got a beta machine, and we rented the 2 movies. One was Slapshot, and the other was Earthquake. It was just so cool to play it at home. Then as the years went by, we got a VCR. Then at one time I got a VCR. Then at one time I had 2 VCRs. And I could hook them together and duplicate movies, right? And people said, well, you can't do that because it's got macrovision, right? But I had a thing off eBay that I'd bought to defeat that. And one of the first VCRs I bought,
let's see how you do here.
It was a General Electric one that I got at a store called London Drugs. For some reason, it couldn't pick up macrovision, so anything you recorded in it, it was totally fine.
It's a nice looking tee shot.
I used to rent Duck Hunt. Yeah, that's the regular Nintendo, Shannon. The NES, which I still have that game, and I still got the Nintendo gun, like.
This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway.
That'd be fun to play again and try it out again.
This is our third
but
shot.
You can't red consoles now because you have to log into your account and use them. That's sad, like. It's all gone all digital, like, and
setting up here for your
in some ways, I think it was funner back in the early days. But we're just exposed to it now more. My family had a game called Duck Hunt on the Wii.
All right, let's put this in the hole and finish
up. When I was
round.
growing up, we moved from Edmonton to Victoria. We got the Commodore 64. Oh my God, I forgot about that one.
Done here, finished with a tap.
Oh well, my first computer I ever got was from Radio Shack. It was called the Color Computer 3, the Coco 3.
Well, that is all
it had a cassette as a drive, like a cassette to do the memory. You didn't have a monitor, you would connect it to your TV, so I had a 14-inch TV. And the printer I got in town from the Tandy store, and it was a daisy wheel printer, right? And it was it only had one font. Irvin says, gaming with your friends in the same room was amazing. We didn't know what we would lose. And there was, yeah. In the early days, there was no memory cards until the original PlayStation came out. You had to buy those memory cards. You would save your game. Anyway, even though we have 10 people in here, I've got to call it. Remember Game Boy camera? Oh, I remember that, but I never had that. I never had a Game Boy, but I did have something that, what was it called? The Sega Nomad. Oh, no way. Hang on. Oh, this is going to be crazy. I don't know if I can find it right now. Oh, yeah. I got it right here. But I really do got to go to bed after this. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this before. Yeah, I got one. No way. This was a Sega Nomad. The Sega Nomad. Remember that, you guys? It takes Sega cartridges, like the Sega Genesis cartridges. And I remember when me and my friend Heidi, when we first bought this, it was in Victoria at the old, was it the Woco? Or Town and Country Plaza? Was it old Woco, or is it Walmart? It might have been when Walmart switched over, right? So anyway, that's the Sega Nomad. Anyway, I do have to shut down for now, and we'll do this again real soon, okay? So I'm gonna end the stream now, and we'll do this in a couple of days ago. Charlie says meow night, and like and subscribe. Check my channel. There's a great video of Charlie when he got his treats tonight. So have a good night, everyone. Oh, hang on. It would help if I had the right controller to end it. I can't do it on the driving wheel.